All right, y'all. So we here on I Don't Make the Rules, and I got one of the dope boys' finest, one of Persian finest, Justin Tillman.
What's good? What's good?
I feel honored to get this guy on the show because a lot of people don't get JT to talk a lot about nothing. So to get JT on the show to talk for more than 10 to 20 minutes and y'all get to know the real JT is going to be amazing, not only for me, but for JT, the world, everybody. So what's good, bro? Tell me something. Like, what's going on?
Man, nothing much, man. That rain was crazy coming here. 45-minute drive, going down Telegraph, one lane.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. It's tough a little bit, getting up and down the roads in Michigan and shit like that. But, you got one of the best cars in the city.
Yeah.
Everybody know about you with your whip. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hold on, let me just get you to grab. You want to position the mic so then you talking to it. There you go. Yeah, let me get you into your podcast mode. There you go. No, you good. So now that we got you together, talk about that car you got, man. Everybody know you for it. I done seen the powers of that car, man. When it pull up, when you pull up, it turn heads a little bit, So
Pause.
yeah. Thank you. But go ahead, talk about that.
I mean, I don't know. When I was looking to get a whip, I was choosing between different cars like Porsche Panamera, G-Wagon. But when I first drove the Hellcat, like, it's like you don't want nothing else. When I drove it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. I'm getting this.
I can't agree with that, but go ahead.
And then the wrap, like, everybody, they be having, white, blue, green, yellow, whatever. So I want something to stand out. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm going crazy. I'm about to go chrome. Like,
yeah, that's wild. Yeah. That's wild. It looked like a GTA car.
It do though.
That's what
a lot of
people
say
said.
that. Yeah.
Shout out to them boys. But yeah, like, how did you come up with that idea? Like, talk to me about that. Like, was that just some shit you always was like, I want a chrome car? Like, what is it?
I normally wanted regular chrome, like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just wanted something that stand out. So I just got to searching online, like, for days, like, trying to find something crazy. I'm like, no, this one it? Like, nah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And then I found that one. I was like back and forth, like, damn, it's kind of doing too much. And I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's just me. So I'm like,
real trendsetter. Yeah, I like that.
For sure.
I mean, talking about being a trendsetter, going to Persian ain't something easy for people to do,
Yeah, I don't think everybody could, like, even people that just play basketball on teams, even if it was nice, you got to have a strong, like, mental mindset just to be a part of a program like that because of how hard we work. To be on a team, you got to run cross country. Yeah, like, training for that, we had to run, like, 2-3 miles around the school, the whole campus of the school.
That's why you run up and down the court like
running
that.
Running up 7 miles, running the Derby Hill, like, through the hood is just, it's all crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it built our character and it just made us stronger.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, so now we're talking about your childhood, basically. Like, explain, like, let's give the world the story of Justin Tillman, man. Like, leading up, like, until you being this basketball player that you are. Well, who is Justin Tillman?
I don't know, just growing up, shoot, I used to always go to the gym with my dad, like, and just like, just watch him play in the open runs, and then I just shoot on the hoop before they come down to my side. I was like one of those little kids in the gym.
Was your dad nice?
He was solid. He didn't play he didn't play college or nothing. He played high school,
Okay.
That's about it. He from Philly. So
he used to give you buckets.
No, he did though. I used to throw the ball like 2 houses down just from every time I lost to him and everything. But it made me stronger. It made me want to, like, be able to get better than him and, like, it challenged me.
Right.
So yeah, just growing up though, I don't know, I played basketball in the backyard a lot. Had a few friends, but mostly just waking up, I'm in the backyard playing basketball. I be with myself.
Right.
I'm just getting shots up. And then I do like local leagues. And then I was just good, like, you know what I'm saying, standing out. And then when they got to, like, getting in middle school, I'm still doing those leagues. And then I met with my cousin Jalen. So he started getting me into, like, playing AAU out of state with bigger teams. So he introduced me to Reach when I was around 14 years old. And then when I met Coach Alley and Coach Coach Mark, they just like, I don't know, they just put their arms around me, walking me to the family, and just, I don't know, just threw me in the fire. Like I ain't ever played on like a team like that before until I got with them. But when I got with them, I just started blowing up, like for real. If my cousin never brought me to the Reach Legends, I don't know like where my career would be right now. Cause me going to the Reach Legends started like opening doors for like all these crazy offers from all these teams and everything. So
shout out to that cousin.
Most definitely. Yeah, he actually played football at Michigan State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, trying to help people get to the next level and inspire the next person, right?
Most definitely.
So I was just talking to you about this on the phone. For those that don't know, them Reach Legend teams back then was nice as shit. And the first time I seen JT ever was at Oxford High School. I'm walking in and I see a skinny nigga that's like 6'7" with a fro go up the middle of the lane and boom a nigga. And I'm like, I'm coming out of 8th grade. I'm like, who letting that grown man play right now? Who the fuck big brother is that? You know? They like, he only 15. I'm like, we gotta play them? They like, nah. I'm like, yes. Next game, he caught it off the backboard, you know? Y'all can YouTube that shit, man. You was really like that when we, you know, coming up. You still like that, you know? So, Reach Legends got you throughout that. You had the Persian Doughboys where you averaged 23, 16, 4, and 3. You get what I'm saying? Did you know you averaged some numbers? Or?
I know I averaged the points and rebounds. I ain't know about everything else, though.
Yeah. That's crazy, ain't it?
That's funny you looked that up.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you got to do your job a little bit when you're trying to have a podcast and shit. You know, I'm getting a little better at it. But, you know, still, you know, take me through your senior year. Like, what was your mindset as far as where you wanted to commit to your dream school, shit like that?
I don't know. Just going into my senior year, I just feel like the weight was on my shoulders. You know, Darshawn, who else was with us? We had Marquell Ingram with us. We had my boy Maury with us. I just feel like it was my time to step up. Like it's like when you a senior there, like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta carry it. You gotta get all the wins. You gotta
put on.
You gotta keep the legacy going, because when if you break that, I mean, everybody gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my thing was just kill every time we played different teams, whether it was in-state or just classics with teams out of state. And I don't know, I just took it a game at a time. And my main drive was just to make my dad proud. My dad always held me to a high standard for the game. He'd be like, all right, I need 30 this game. I need 35. Like, you know, you had 30 last game? No, you can get 40 this game. So it's like, I always wanted to like impress him and just, you know what I'm saying, just go all out for him.
So it sounds like your dad, big amount of your motivation.
Yeah, like he the one that would install like my drive in me. He instilled that in me for sure.
Yeah. That's what you look for to be a father, like, or to have a father, like, you know, somebody that's gonna install their son to be like the next guy up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's real, and that's good and amazing you had that, bro. So you go to VCU, you start off I'd say you had a pretty like moderate college career of growth every year, considering like when you look at your stats, it looked like you learned and got better every year.
Yeah.
You know? So your senior year, you had 19 and 9 a game. You get what I'm saying? You make first team all defense, you know, first team all A10. Like, take me through that. Like, what you thinking? Like, kind of like that Persian Doughboy year, like, it's my time, step up.
It was. I feel like it was my time. My sophomore year. Yeah, for real.
Right. Okay.
I just feel like I was on the leash, but like I feel like when it got to my junior, it was like, all right, he let me off the leash, and then I went through 3 coaches. I had Shaka Smart first year.
Okay.
And then I thought he was gonna be there all 4 years when I was being recruited, and I was there in his office. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be here all 4 years, and he got that bag, from Texas, so he had to leave.
Business.
Yeah. So that's the first time I ran into something like that. One year I had to realize what business was. You know what I'm saying? Like business over stuff like that. So then I had Rhodes for 2 years. No, I had Wade for 2 years. So he was like a controlling coach. Like he drop a play. This guy shoots the ball. Don't pass nobody. Nobody else shoot it but him. You know what I'm saying? So it was, but even though it was like that, he knew how to win games. So, but I feel like he really had me on the leash because it'd be like anytime I'm around getting a double, he pulled me out them last 5 minutes of the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, like,
Yeah.
So I feel like I could have got way more attention for, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do and just performing at a high level. But I feel like it was kind of holding me back.
Right.
But Coach Rhodes, when he was there my senior year, I feel like he was just like, man, like, you stuck through the program, through all the adversity, and now it's your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to lead this team. So my senior year, my thing on my mind was like, I want to be in the NBA. Like, I got to impress. I got to dominate everybody. Like, I got to do whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying, to make sure I'm one of them guys getting my name called. So that's pretty much was the basics of my college journey and my senior year. Just 1.5 year. My drive was basically to want to be in the NBA.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit, you signed with the Heat going into your rookie year.
What's crazy though, when the draft was going on, I had a draft party and everything. So I was on the phone with Ryan Shade. So the Denver Nuggets wanted to draft me at the 52nd pick, and then OKC wanted to pick me at 58. But they it was just like I think it was just like Exhibit 10 deals. So my dad was like, nah, we ain't doing that. Like, nah, like we want to hear your name called. He was like, we want a guaranteed spot. So he was like, what situation can we be in to, like, you know what I'm saying, so he can get a guaranteed spot. Then that's when we went into Summer League and with the Miami Heat because they said he got potential and the possibility to making a roster. So that's what my dad wanted me to go after. So I'm like, he believed in me to do it. My agent is okay with that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So that's why we went that route.
So do you ever feel like sometimes you would have wished?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish.
All right, cool.
Because I feel like, you just getting drafted, it ups your stock like overseas, you know what I'm saying, with different teams, and you can get a bigger bag right off the rip.
Right.
And then it holds weight with teams like just down the line. Like, say if I got drafted and then going into that season with me being in the G League killing.
Yeah.
They could have looked at a whole different way, like, just because there's experience, we gonna sign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need that extra body on our team. Yeah.
Right.
So
100%. And we talk about that all the time, like the 2As to the standard NBA contracts and the overseas contracts is all something different, you know?
Yeah.
And everybody got a different goal that they chasing after in their basketball journey. But it's tough, you know what I'm saying? So I got it down here, man. You did 12 teams so far, bro. You'd have been on 12 teams, man.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's 12 teams, but you didn't thrive on almost every team you've been on.
Most definitely.
So, like, talk about that, bro. Like, you're a journeyman yourself.
Yeah. Well, first, let's talk about distance.
Okay.
I feel like going into college, this is a little story about college. When I first got to college, bro, like when I was in high school, bro, my mom woke me up every morning to go to school. Like, hey, Justin, wake up, get your ready for school. Bro, going to college, the first week and a half, I was late to everything, bro. I was late to everything. So every
Because
time
you was used to moms being like, yo, get up.
I'm late to everything. So it got to the point the coaches had the trainers. Every time I was late, the seniors would have to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning with me and push sleds until I was on time, bro. So that right there, like,
you was having to fight a lot of niggas.
Nah, they was just like big brother and me, like, hey, bro, like you need to start tightening up. They started like grabbing my phone. All right, set your alarm. Like, ooh. They brought me an alarm clock and everything. So after that, I was good. But it was like, it took some, like, just some adjusting, being on my own as a man, growing into a man. And that's the same thing with going overseas. Like, I had to learn to, like, be alone, learn to be by myself, being comfortable by myself. I feel like stuff like that, players overseas, I feel like that make you strong. You know what I'm saying? Learning to be on your own. And then me, with teams, like, I feel like I'm just easy. It's easy for me to learn how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the season could start off, all right, I'm dropping 12, 11 points a game, but it's like, I'm going to figure out my point guards. I'm going to figure out the spacing on the floor. I'm going to figure out how to get my easy buckets. I'm going to fight on the offensive glass and get, you know what I'm saying, 4 to 6 points a game, and then I'll just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I just go hard the whole game, running the floor, just outworking my defender. Yeah,
I mean, if you ever watch Justin play, and the ones that haven't watched him play, go watch him play. Justin is a full-time motor guy as well. So when he say he play hard on the basketball court, he mean that. You get what I'm saying? He play with his heart. And it's tough to find guys that really do that. But it's interesting that you done played on 12 teams in your 6-year career that you've had.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because that's damn near like 2 teams a year almost, you know? But the NBA is interesting because, like you said, that shows you can adapt. And like, that's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
That's exactly what I applied it to. I remember I was talking to one of my agents about that. I was like, this is preparing me, you know what I'm saying, for any team who would like to, you know, give me a chance, and I feel like I'd be able to adapt and help them wherever's needed, whether they need a rebounder, a great screener, a finisher, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can do that.
right.
Yeah.
And that's going to take you to a whole nother level, just even having that mindset. Like, that's why I wanted to bring you on this podcast. A lot of people don't understand or really get to hear the mindset of players. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to take a dive into the thought process of a basketball player is a blessing itself. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, yeah, bro. I mean, you went to Atlanta and got a 10-day. What was that 10 days like in the NBA?
It was crazy for real, man. Just being around those players, I'm a real big observer. Like, not just even being around them, anything in life, even being around people for the first time, I'm very observant, trying to, you know, understand people, get to know people, know, like, the people I'm around. So being there, I'm watching, like, how they prepare for games, like, how they is in the games, how the coaches are, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why people getting subbed, why they in the game. Like,
Yeah.
And just being there, sitting on the court when I was in Madison Square Garden, bro, I'm just sitting there looking around. I'm like, bro, this shit real. Like, I'm really in this joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's the game I was telling you about when Obi Toppin came down. In between the legs, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
so it was
just set
cool
the
to-
garden on fire.
yeah, he just set the joint on fire. But it was mad dope. And then when I seen it up close and in person, I'm sitting on the hardwood. I'm like, I can do this. I can do what he doing. I can do better than he doing. You know what I'm saying? So that really drove me. That's why you could see, like, during that Christmas, like the showcase for the G League in Vegas, I was doing my thing. But before that, I had to figure it out.
Right.
But when I came back after that showcase, that's when I got the killing. That's when I was averaging 24 and 12. So
Right.
I was just like, man, I got to get there. Because when I get there, I'm going to stick there.
Because you was all first G League, you know, all first team, you know.
Yeah.
That's a tough thing to do because people don't understand how many niggas really kill it in the G League every year, bro.
Most
The
definitely.
G League is a tough league.
Yeah, it's not an easy league at all. I
Yeah.
feel like, I feel like if all those players went overseas, they'd be killing or be starting players on all teams. And I feel vice versa. If a lot of players that play overseas, those are playing that league. They might be, you know, bare minimum or just getting by. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a tough league for sure. And there's a lot of NBA veterans in the league as well.
Exactly. I mean, I got love for the G League, bro. The G League is something different, and it's an opportunity to make guys better, but not only better, give guys the opportunity to get to the next level.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, somebody like you, it ain't gonna be foreign to hear you back in the league. So you about to go to Greece.
Right.
What you think about Greece, man?
Man, it's gonna be lit, man. I'm looking forward to getting down there, meeting all my teammates. We got a squad.
Okay.
yeah,
Tell us some of
just-
the people on the team.
We got Jordan McRae. I don't know all the players' names. I just know
Right.
they,
No, I'm saying
you know,
some just a couple of the homies. You know what I'm saying?
What's my other man's name? What's the other dude's name?
Shit, I don't know, man. Shall make the rules, bro. This is how you get off that, bro.
I just know when we got a squad and we gonna have the opportunity to win a lot of ships, man. Win a
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
games, and it's the perfect place to elevate, getting to the Euro League, or getting anywhere overseas you're trying to get her, and then getting respect from NBA teams with the amount of work you put in on the court playing against them high level teams.
Right.
So yeah.
I mean, so what's your goal for being over in Greece, man?
Man, I'm trying to honestly do what I've been doing the past few seasons everywhere else I played. I want to average, you know, around like 20 points, you know what I'm saying, 10 plus rebounds, and then try to lead my team into some ships, and then also, you know, try to get the MVP of the league.
Okay. Hey, I hear that, man. Greece. I got an interview with your MVP months before he was the MVP.
We gonna clip this joint.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's all I need right there. So going into the next thing, bro, I always ask people every time they come out and make the rules, who is your celebrity crush?
A lot of them. Yeah, she been one of the baddest. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Lotto?
A lot of them.
Okay. I would say we're gonna tag Lotto in this, but shit. I don't want the smoke of that one, goddamn. Yeah. So you say Lotto?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, yours.
I done been documented on this motherfucker saying a different person every week so far.
Yeah.
Goddamn. It's like I done said Scarlett Johansson. I done said Lauren London. You know.
Lauren London.
But now I'm at a point where I really, really like the girl who plays Harley Quinn. What's her name? She was in the movie. Huh?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie? Yeah, Margot Robbie. She's fucking fire. Yeah, she nice, bro. She nice. But like Scarlett Johansson will always be like just a fucking beautiful woman. You know Scarlett Johansson, right?
Not really.
Avengers. Black
Her?
Widow.
Nah, she not like that.
Black Widow, bro. Come over, you gotta understand, bro. It's fucking great, bro. You want me to say somebody like Kim Kardashian or something?
Nah.
No, all right, cool. I mean, yeah, nah. It's somebody else I would say, but I feel like she's just kind of like Mariah the Scientist. But I don't want no smoke with Thug, you know. That's so, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about Megan Good? She's tough. And she older right now, still looking crazy. Like, yeah.
I'd rather have, like, Monica. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody got their own taste, man.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, like, that's, yeah. So, talking about different tastes, shit like that, JT 5 years from now, what that look like, man? You want to be a family man? Like, what you looking at?
5
You
years
want to
from
be
now?
married? What's up, man?
I want to be. I should be married in 5 years for sure.
Okay.
Other than being a family man, I see myself owning multiple businesses. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing things right now outside of basketball, making money, but I want to have at least 4 or 5 businesses that I'm running. So when I retire from ball, I ain't got to clock in. I ain't got to work no 9 to 5. You know, what nobody tell me what to do. I'm up here orchestrating, telling people what to do.
Yeah.
And I got hella money coming in, can travel, spend time with my family. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't pocket watching, but nigga, I don't think you gotta work no 9 to 5 ever right now.
Nah, not at all. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that mentality.
Hey, it's on Google, goddamn. You left the G League for 6 figures, goddamn. Hey, yeah, you know, hey, you regarded as one of the best rebounders in the world right now.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? If you really look at it from a bigger picture, you know, one of the best big men because you sought after. So I always tell people when they come on, I don't make the rules. This is your time to pat yourself on the back. Be who you need to be. Say what you need to say. Fuck everybody, right? So what's that one moment in your life that you was like, fuck everybody, I'm him?
I don't even know, bro. I feel like that at the every season. Like, I honestly do.
I love that, bro. I love that. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, everybody got that moment that take them over the edge in life where it's like, fuck that, I'm not going no more. This who I am.
Fed up, like, yeah. I say I did a G League season. Like, it wasn't no other big averaging 24 and 12, bro. It was all guards.
Right.
The closest person was averaging like 17, 18. You feel me? So, and then we was on a 10-game winning streak end of the season to make it into the playoffs. You feel me? So, I feel like, man, women and men lie, numbers don't lie. You can look my numbers up. Like,
right.
Yeah, like it speak for itself.
Man. Right. So, I mean, I know how that is. Not because I'm in the G League. I am regarded one of the best passers in the open run ever. But you know what I'm saying? I won't talk about me right now. But, like, that's tough. It's just tough in the G League and all those different things. But I want to steer away from basketball because basketball is just a constant thing in your life. You get what I'm saying? So, I want to talk about other things. Let's talk about your why in life. Like, what is your why?
My why, I feel like anybody that follow me would know that, but I feel like it's just, I don't know. I just always wanted to be known as like one of the best. So that's my drive. My drive was to be, be in the NBA, be on the NBA roster. Looking at things like right now, I should be on my third deal right now. You know what I'm saying? I should be getting toward, my max deal or some shit like that right now.
Right.
But just like, just my parents for real, bro. Like, they really sacrificed a lot for me to get to where I'm at. From, you know what I'm saying, give me every practice, making sure they had all my games, root me on, had me working out with trainers, spending their lives on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my thing was, I know what they sacrificed, so I'm gonna leave it all on the court every time I'm on there. I'm gonna do my best to stand out to be the best player on the court. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it as, when I make it, I'm gonna take care of my parents. You know what I'm saying? So, and then now I'm at this point now where my parents passed away. It's unreal for real, bro. I can't even. It's still moments that trigger me when I'm around my friends. They around their parents and I'm with them.
Right.
It could be them hugging their parent, or you know what I'm saying, or just them bonding and laughing. They be like, "Damn, like I wish I could still do that." So,
Right.
I feel like that stuff right there still drives me now.
Right.
Like, knowing that they watching down on me, and like just knowing I gotta be the one to be there for my sister, her kids, my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the man of the family now, so I gotta be the provider. I gotta be the one to lead the way, show the way. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it seemed like throughout your whole life, your whole career, God then put you in a place to kind of prepare you for that, from you running down 7 Mile and cross country. You get what I'm saying? To the constant coaching changes in college. So, a lot of people in college say your college coach becomes your parent when you away from home,
Yeah, I look at that as being true for
sure. And you had 3 different coaches within the most valuable time of you becoming a man. And so that's why I put 12 teams, 6 years. We talked about this the other day. 2020 was a crazy year. You had to learn how to basically be a man in 12 different places. So, like, you think, has that driven you to be even more of a dog now?
Man, it driven me to like just being. I always been a hard worker, but it driven me to be like a hard worker on my own. I don't gotta be around a crowd of people to get my work in. Like, you know what I'm saying? You watch my story. I'm on a hill at 10 a.m. by my damn self. You feel me? Running that bitch till then I can't breathe. You feel me? If I pass out, I'm done for.
Right.
So I always been a willing worker. You know what I'm saying? But it was just since they passed, it's like, bro, I want everything I ever wanted in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
None of this shit promised. And I seen that anything can be taken away from you at any moment. So
yeah. I mean, you the man, bro. And I say you the man because everybody went through something different in life, and everybody can't relate to everybody, But you telling your story and you being able to like open up to the world about what's going on and how you could still push through and have a mindset of determination. Niggas need that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, niggas need that. Streets need that. People in basketball need that, because wherever your goals are in 5 years, like you said, you're going to have multiple businesses. You want to be able to chill, stuff like that. I think you're still going to be hooping in 5 years. Stuff
no, for sure.
Just off the way that you be moving. But, like, that's the story of everything. So I want to go ahead and get to this part. What the hell is your favorite car, bro? Because you got to get rid of the fucking Charger one day, man. I've been on your head about this.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. If I got away from that, I'd I'd probably go Porsche or G-Wagon.
Favorite car?
Or you favorite car?
Yeah.
You talking about to replace that car? To replace that car?
Yeah, like
those the cars I'm gonna get. It's gonna be a Urus, a G-Wagon, or it's gonna be a Porsche.
I'm saying,
but dream car, McLaren 720S. That's my dream car. So,
what's that, like 620,000 or some shit like that?
It's like 200.
Oh wow, I was completely fucking off. That's how you know I won't get one. Not in my ballpark. I can't even think about them prices right now, bro. You say like 200?
It costs 200 to 250 for sure.
5 years you have one?
I'll say 3. 3-2.
3-2?
Yeah.
That's
I'm trying to be smart, you know what I'm saying? Be smart with my money, manage it. Not buy no dumb big purchases, you know what I'm saying? Unless I got other money outside of basketball coming in. So now that I got that flowing in, shit. And after the building, you know what I'm saying? So
hey, not too much. Not too much. Not too much right here. You know, so can't tell everybody about that. Yeah. You gotta drop it. They gotta watch the podcast. You gotta watch the podcast and then like and subscribe in order to hear about that part. You feel me? Everybody can't hear about that just yet. We'll tell y'all after we get off the air or whatever. But I mean, shit. Talk about it, damn.
Man, so my dream was always to be other than Joe Dumars. I wanted to have like my own court in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? That people can go to. We can have our own camps, our own pro runs and stuff like that. So that was my first vision. But then I had the vision of, all right, imagine if I had a crib. And then I had a basketball court in my crib. You feel me?
Yeah.
I had like, you know, it's like a bachelor pad. I got a movie theater. I got hot tub, cold tub. You know what I'm saying? Sauna, full kitchen.
The ultimate pad.
Yeah, like everything I need.
He about to build the dream place.
Man, for real. So.
Yeah. I mean, that shit is awesome.
Yeah.
That shit is awesome. And that's what, I mean, you make it. So, Justin Tillman is the ultimate definition of just pushing through. Because, like, at the end of the day, every conversation we end with you pushing through and making one of your dreams come true. You know? So, your next thing is your own version of, I don't know what you're going to call it. What's going to be the name of it?
I don't even know. Yeah, I got to think about that one.
Camp Tillman.
Camp Tillman.
Camp Tillman.
I don't know, maybe.
Are you know what you could do? What was your favorite country you played in?
Israel.
Okay. We got to look up what camp mean in Israel and like name it that. And,
that would be tough.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
I could do that actually right now. I got that app on my phone. I literally, so it's a fun fact. People I'm close with, I text them in different languages all the time.
And see if they reply back or something?
Oh, they have no choice but to reply back.
Man.
I'll do it for the whole fucking day.
Wow.
It makes them smarter.
That's different.
Yeah. And they make niggas forced to be like,
you do that to me, I'm gonna straight up call your ass. I ain't even about to play with you.
I'm just trying to call you. Look, nah, like I really be like, it's Italian today. I'm gonna text in Italian. You know?
Man.
It really make you like wonder, like, what the fuck is this nigga on today? Like, why is he on that?
Yeah.
You know? Like, why? Like, but hey man, so lastly, one of the last things I gotta get to you with asking you, man, is the real JT. What's some things that you want the world to know about the real JT?
I don't know. I'm an introvert. I pretty much stay to myself where I got a small circle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with everybody, get along with everybody. You know what I'm saying? When I see people in love out, when I see people out in public, I grew up with it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Cool with them. We can hang out to that, get in the gym, get some work in, but I just keep it to my small circle for the people I trust, the people I know that got my back. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna keep motivating me and keep me in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay. What's some shit you always wanted to do? Like, as far as like basketball, since you playing basketball, you can never do it. You know what I'm saying? Like certain niggas.
Oh, so like people want to be rappers and whatnot.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be an actor or a rapper too. One of those.
Yeah, I mean, I can see you being a rapper. You got the Detroit nigga rapper. But you said actor. I can see you being an actor.
I think I could do it. No cap.
You should try that shit. Like,
if I had the opportunity, I would really do it.
I mean, I know a guy.
Say less. You know everybody. This is Young West right here, man. Young West.
Hey man, I look up to World Wide West. I'm documented saying that numerous times, bro. That's how I got the name National Navy, from World Wide West. So, well, not from him, but from being so much like the nigga. So, shout out to that man. But yeah, I know a guy. I know a couple people actually. If you really want to act, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Niggas could use you in the extra. You could be an extra in a basketball movie and then work your way in. It's actually very interesting. Fuck around, go play with the Lakers. You get an acting job. I'll go do that. You should go do that.
That's funny. Lakers,
if you want to sign, he wants to be an actor too. LeBron, connect us. Think about it. LeBron act and hoop.
Yeah.
It's actually a common thing for basketball players to act and hoop.
Yeah.
Basketball players are the best actors. You don't really see football players in the movies. And if they are in movies, nobody know who they are because they always wear helmets. Don't take that offensive, football players that watch this. They're going to be mad. They're going to be like, football better than basketball, nigga, shit like that. I don't got time for it. But, man, anybody you want to shout out? I know you got your sister, your nieces, right?
Yeah, shout out my sister, my nieces and nephews, my son Jace.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach Allie, Coach Mark, Waddell, Coach Canada.
Yeah.
Shaka Smart, Coach Rhodes. I mean, shoot, everybody. My cousin Darren, he always been with me every step of the way. Shout out to Nate, having me here, man.
Man.
Another thing, can I say a story real quick?
Of course, bro.
This the story about
let's go.
Me finding out about my parents during COVID. So I'm watching the news, man. Seeing the COVID stuff, I'm like, man, this stuff fake. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about this.
Right.
So it's getting so bad, it had to end the season. So we about to head home. So I hit up my dad, like, hey, Pops, like, don't tell my mom I'm about to come home. I want to surprise her. You know, I always surprise her when I come home. She always be happy. Had like a big old like barbecue. All the family be over. She be excited. So I'm on a flight. So it's like a 12-hour flight back. I get off that flight. I got missed calls from my sister. So I ended up calling her back. See what's going on. By the time I called her, both our parents are already in the hospital. So my dad, he was on a ventilator. You know what I'm saying? So before he ended up passing away, I didn't even get to speak to him. My last talk to him was telling him I'm about to come home.
Right.
And then my mom, you know what I'm saying, she was awake and everything. I was able to talk to her. But, you know, over time, she was able to beat COVID. She beat COVID. And then she was in a hospital where, I'm not going to say the name of the hospital, but she was in a hospital where they wasn't, like, the nurses wasn't watching her like they was supposed to. She ended up having a stroke. So then start calling around people I know, and I got in touch with somebody that, you know, had contacts with, you know, Michigan hospital and everything. So I was like, hey, can you please, you know, when we just lost our father, I'm trying to, you know, have my mom, you know, get help, the help she need or whatever. Around this same time, bro, which is insane. So right before my pops passed, though, my son was born. My son was born a few weeks after my dad passed.
Okay.
This was the day my mom had her stroke. She had to get brain surgery. So that day we on the phone with the doctor, and he telling us she's not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not looking good. But
right.
do y'all still want me to perform the procedure on her? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm going through it. I just had a son was just born, and we on Zoom and with the doctor. He trying to tell us my mom not gonna make it. So it's
right. You got mixed emotions.
You can't make it up, bro. Like, it's like a movie, you feel me? And then it's like, throughout that whole situation, me and my sister, we never got along. She always hated me because I got the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got all the attention from our family and everything. So when both our parents passed away, like, we had to, like, literally sit at a table, face each other with, you know, her kids and the house empty. It's just us.
Right.
We had to like squash everything, you know what I'm saying? Like build our relationship from the ground up.
Right.
And now we like best friends. So it's like
Right.
my message is to everybody, like make sure you know, put your family first, make sure you spend time with your family. And, you know, like listen to your parents, respect your parents, and treat your parents, because you don't know how long they're going to be here, when their time going to come. You know what I'm saying? Like the materialistic stuff, all this stuff don't really matter. Family is everything.
Right.
That's the message.
Family is everything.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just want to say, Justin, I really appreciate you for coming on my show to even share that, bro. Like, that shit mean the world to me. And I feel like nothing but love for you, bro. I went through something similar at that time. And it built character in real people, you know. And me and my sisters had to look ourselves and at each other and really bond together, you get what I'm saying? And so, nothing but love for you, bro. I appreciate you for coming on here. I need everybody to remember that story. We're going to make that a clip. I'm going to make that shit a clip, bro, because that's a clip that needs to go around for years on years on years as far as cherish your family and keep them first, you know? So, family over everything. Remember that, y'all. And that's damn near a wrap for I Don't Make the Rules, man. Love, Justin, and I appreciate you, buddy, for coming on. And G, P, Aubrey, love, man. I'm out of here.